Howdy y'all, we got the Bulldog on the channel. Sorry for all the background noise, but we got fans running in here all the way around the shop with the AC going. And it's not cool, but it dries the air out quite a bit, makes it tolerable to work. It's kind of redneck. We just got 2 window units and a door down there. But if you are careful about things, it keeps it workable in here. This truck that I posted about, it was the last one we did last night where I had to stay late. It is indeed an alternator. It's a 3/4 ton Ram right there. The alternator is shorted out. Started up, well, we charged the batteries up, started up and run it a little bit. It charged barely enough. You rev it up and it kind of just and then we backed it outside and let it run because we didn't want to heat it up in here, and it dropped down and then started rolling smoke. The alternator is just torch. So, and now it stinks in here. The rest of the truck's all still cool. The engine's a little warm. But we pulled it back inside, let it start cooling off in here. Now I'm working on this thing. I'll show you here in a minute what it's going to be, and it's going to be fun. We always get the fun ones, you know, kind of jobs that other people will just say, "I'm not touching that," and you know, we end up losing money. But I don't know. I'll show you here. Okay, I've got to pull the fuel tank out of this thing, and looky here. I mean, it's just an absolute mess. I've doused these with penetrating oil, but it's not going to do anything except for, you know, make me a little bit more aggravated when I break them off. At least the ones that actually hold the fuel tank in are open on the back side, so I can put nuts on top after I twist them off. The lines up in this hole here, the lines up in the hole there are an absolute mess, and that is why we're working on this. The truck came in and those rubber lines were all rotted out and leaking, so went to replace them as soon as these here moved around a little bit. They went to leaking, so we're going to have to replace the sending unit. The tank is rusted out, maybe. Hopefully I can get it out of there without causing more leaks, but that's how rust is. Whenever you start moving anything, it just starts flaking off and leaking everywhere. So wish me luck. I think this is the last hot day that we're going to be dealing with here for a couple weeks. This has been, it was record temperature yesterday, and the heat index was horrendous. But at least I'm not slipping and sliding around on the floor right now. Everything's dry. Makes it a whole lot easier to do things. And I'm in a lot better mood than I was. So I'm going to get after this one, and hopefully I get it out. One of them that has a flare nut on it, I just didn't mess with it. I cut it off on the side that I was replacing. When I get the tank out of there, I'll deal with trying to get that thing loose. But if I try to get it loose up in there, I will destroy the fuel line that goes forward. I can always replace some parts of it. It looks decent in some places, in other places it looks horrible. It's supposed to be just an extra truck, but he insists on this getting done. You know, that has to be done now. As soon as you touch it, you know, now you own it. Now you're doing it all. So, oh well. Let's get after it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit your little bell notification, share it all around. Talk to you later.